Hey, my name is Maria Lloyd. I'm author of Words Are Wealth, owner of a marketing firm named Opens Clicks Cash. And listen, this is part two of my three-part series of the 9 must-have email marketing sequences that every business owner has to have. Okay, so let's dive right in. But before I get into that, I have to ask you for a very quick favor, and that is, would you please like and subscribe? Okay, so like this video, subscribe to this channel. I'm on a personal mission to help as many business owners, as many startups rather, as possible, reach their first 6 figures in business as quickly as possible, and doing that with email marketing. So please, please, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. Yes, here and there, I may have some personal stories sprinkled in throughout, but by and large, this video is for startup business owners that are looking to reach their first 6 figures in business. So let's dive into the next 3 email sequences that every single business owner needs. And so the first one is, and this one I'm going to let you all know, is oftentimes slept on. Okay. So this is a value add sequence. And a value add sequence is basically a sequence of emails that goes out after someone has made a purchase. Now, this one is very important because we are all guilty in some shape, form, or fashion of having something called buyer's remorse, right? Think about it. You buy that thing off the internet. You were super excited when you pressed purchase. And then once that money leaves your bank account and that bill pops up, or that kid is asking for some new toy, or whatever the case may be, the dog is sick, whatever, right? Gas has gone up. Now you start having some remorse. Maybe I should have waited to buy that t-shirt, or, did I really need that makeup? You start having all of these doubts, and you start second guessing your purchase. And you may actually request a refund. And so the value add sequence is one way to try to prevent people from actually requesting a refund on their purchase. Okay. So the point of the value add sequence is for you to add more value to the purchase. You're basically letting them know that they made the right decision. You're affirming their purchase, and you're giving them some tips and some advice on how to optimize their purchase from your business. Okay. The value add sequence is usually no more than about 3 to 5 emails. 5 is probably a bit excessive. So really that 3 range is pretty good. And again, it's just a way for you to affirm the person's purchase. So that's the value add sequence. Again, this one is oftentimes slept on. I strongly advise that you make sure you implement this every time you have a product that is for sale. The next one is the feedback sequence. This is very important as well. There's a lot of data out here that says people oftentimes look at reviews before they make a purchase. So that's why it's so important for you as a business owner to make sure that you are actively soliciting feedback, because that feedback could be the difference between someone making a purchase from your business for the first time, or them going over to a competitor who has all of the 5 and 4-star reviews on their website. So the point of the feedback sequence, again, is for you to get the feedback from your customers. And I would say with this particular sequence, you're looking at anywhere between 5 to 7 emails. I'm not sure why we tend to be more inclined, or at least from my observation, right? This is not a fact or anything, just my own anecdotal perspective. But it seems to me that we're more inclined and more motivated to leave feedback or reviews when the experience is negative versus when it's positive. So that's why I'm suggesting that you go ahead and roll out this sequence in 5 to 7 emails, because there is a strong chance that perhaps your emails, you may not get the feedback. If your product is good, believe it or not, you may not get the feedback. And you need that. So that way there is, you can make sure that there's some buyer confidence for your future purchasers. The next and final one for this video, because we do have 3 more left in our final part of this 3-part series, is the retention sequence. So the retention sequence is for you to retain the customers that you've already acquired. Now, data tells us that 80% of a company's revenue is going to come from 20% of their existing customers. So in essence, it is a lot cheaper to keep her, meaning it is cheaper to appease the folks who have already spent money with you and try to get them to keep spending money with you, as opposed to trying to find new people to spend money with you. Now, obviously, if you're scaling, you will need to ensure that you're finding new people, right? But again, you definitely don't want to leave out or forget those who purchased from you before. And so with that being said, that is the That's the point of the retention sequence. You want to retain your existing customers. Maybe you have a subscription-based business, so you want to make sure that, before their annual subscription goes out, that you remind them, hey, this is what you stand to lose if you don't renew your subscription. So just make sure that you have that retention sequence so that way you don't lose any business. And that concludes part 2 of my 3-part series about the 9 must-have email marketing sequences every business needs. Before you go, again, please drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about this content. Is it helpful? Is there anything that shocked you, or are you already creating these type of sequences? I want to know it all. My team and I will be happy to engage with you. And then also I want to invite you to check out wordsarewealth.com. If you still need some help with your email marketing, check out wordsarewealth.com. You can get the book in paperback version. You can get it in PDF version on the website, or you can even get it on Amazon as a Kindle version. So thank you, as always, for tuning in and engaging with the content. And I will see you in the 3rd and final part of this video about the 9 must-have email marketing sequences. Peace.